I'm a teenager and I built a big boat from a Lego show. Yeah, I'm gonna show you guys how I did it. First off, if you're looking to build a MOC from a show, from a movie, from something that's already out there, you need to look at pictures. And that's exactly what I did. I looked up Chen's steamboat on my phone. I got 5 or 6 different pictures, different angles, kind of got the general idea of what this boat was gonna look like. Then I got a piece of paper and was starting to etch out what I needed to do. So I'm an expert etcher. I etch stuff and draw stuff absolutely amazing. Yeah, okay, it's not that good. We'll just look at the concept art from the photos I got, and that's how we'll build it. We're not gonna do any sketching this time because, yeah. The next thing I always do is build the characters. I usually start with the characters just to give it a good foundation. So I knew I had to have a couple ninjas in here, but what ninjas? You have 6 ninjas. You shouldn't have them all in one big bow. But, I mean, Nia's not even there. I went with Kai because he fights Karloff and it's a pretty big scene, and I also went with Lloyd, and I gave Lloyd a kind of modern looking suit, half his ninja suit, half modern looking suit, and then I gave Kai his full-on tournament element suit and put some sick fire pieces in his hands so he could, you know, like So now we have Lloyd and Kai done, and it was time to go on to the harder minifigures. We needed Skylar in this set. She has a very big role in the season. So the only problem is I was only able to find this Skylar from Hunted, and she has like silver metallic arms that just did not look like the one from season 4. So I ripped those arms off, put on some, yeah, that really didn't work. And then I got some lion yellow arms, popped those on, and it actually looks pretty good. And then it was time to go to Karloff. The only problem with Karloff is I don't have Karloff. See, I don't spend all my money on Ninjago Lego, okay? But guess who I do have? I do have Okino, and he has one thing very important. He actually has Karloff's head. So I just took Okino's head, put it on Cole's body from Prime Empire, put some legs on, put a chest harness on, and put a samurai helmet on, and big old gloves from Chima, like from the Chima monkey people. Now we needed someone to drive the boat. One of Chen's like Anaconda warrior dudes. And so I literally made one of them, and then I just stuck a sailor's hat on so you could be like, yeah, he's driving the boat now. It's pretty dope. And then I needed Chen. Hard thing about Chen, I don't have him. My brother has him. My brother's gone to college, and I kind of needed him. So I gave my brother a text saying, hey, can I borrow Klausy Klaus? We got him out of my brother's Lego. Done with characters. They all look pretty dope. Now it's time to move on. I built the dock that they go out on. I just wanted something extra to go with the boat to really make it look a lot nicer. So I built this little dock. It wasn't that hard to make, but it looks pretty good. Now it was time for the boat. So the first piece we're gonna start with is something probably like this. After I had my first piece, there were a couple things I really knew I wanted to do. I wanted to make the paddle in the back of the boat turn, rotate as you moved it. So I basically had to make this thing a car boat thingy. Thought about using gears, but gears just take up way too much room and they kind of look ugly after you use too many. So I went with a rubber band, stuck a rubber band to the axle connected to the wheel and to the axle connected to the paddle, and just put some wheel pieces on, and the paddle turned beautifully. And now it basically drives like a car with wheels. Talking about wheels, this thing needed even more wheels on the side of this boat. So I put in total 8 tires on the side of the boat. I added a couple other functions on the first floor. I added a lowering and drawbridge thingy. Now it's time to move on to the second floor. It's pretty basic. It's basically just a room with a little bit of a balcony going all the way around it, and you just stick that on top. So I put in 2 rooms here. I put in a bedroom for Klaus. It's like a purple bed. And then I put in another like potion library room for Klaus on the other side. After that, that, I went on to the next floor. This is the last floor, but it's not actually the easiest floor. I had to put a roof, a sail, a smokestack, and another little building on this, all on the top floor, which I didn't have that much room. I started with a roof. I used these little round teal 1x1 cheese wedges, but they're actually the little round pieces. The next thing was a sail. Sails are always hard to make, and if you want to nail it good, you have to go all in with it, and I did. So I started with a Technic structure, kind of looked at pictures while I was doing it to get a feel of what the shape was. Then I got a piece of paper and outlined exactly what I wanted the shape to be. So I go to my computer, open up Affinity Publisher, and start working on this sail. I worked on it for a long time. You can watch this quick time lapse of me working on it. Then I ordered these from a company that prints them, and once I got them, it was pretty awesome. So let's check them out. Look at those on nice paper. So you got two. After I got them, I cut them out, punched little holes in them, and put them on the sail. Now all that's left is a smokestack and another little building. How hard can it be? The smokestack, I just used a bunch of metallic wheel pieces, stacked them up, and then for the little room, I just built it. The roof on that little room was very difficult. It has brown, like, curve pieces. So guys, here we have it, Chen's steamboat. It's a 3-leveled awesome steamer boat. On the first level, we have a fully functioning paddle in the back, an exploding barrel function, a rotating drawbridge. On the second level, we have Klaus's bedroom and Klaus's office. And on the top floor, we have a little weapons room, a smokestack, a sail, and yeah, this is Brick Legends Season 4 MOC. And now, it's your turn.